Hey guys, um, this is the Drum Foundry stuff that I received. Everything to make a 10 by 8 tom-tom. It came in this box, pretty sizable box. I don't know, everything was perfect except for like this box was probably filled right up to the top with packing peanuts. And all of the little things, like, I don't know, they were like mounting screws came in these little baggies. They were just, like, in there. Just in the peanuts. So I had to, like, hand scoop all the peanuts out to make sure I had everything. Wasn't the end of the world, but, yeah. So, as you can see, I got a little anxious, so I started with that, you guys. But, I don't know, I'm just going to kind of explain to you what I've done so far and what I will do in the future. This is the Drum Foundry little shell layout for the lugs. And this thing's $40 on Drum Foundry. And at first I was like, oh, what a rip-off. But it's really thick, really high quality. I don't know, all the lines, there's like no imperfections whatsoever. And it's really, I don't know. I don't want to say worth $40, but it's worth, like, for what you're going to get out of it, it's somewhat reasonably priced. Another thing I got was the tom-tom and bass drum T-jig, or whatever they call it. Yeah, the T-jig. Pretty cool. This was like $60. Another rip-off. But the red part is machined aluminum, and the silver part, which is like the ruler, is just like stainless steel. It's a little flimsy, but I guess, I don't know, it's kind of better when it's flimsy because you can really get it up and close to the shell when you're making your lines and stuff. Let's see. The lugs I purchased, I got all this for my birthday, by the way, so I didn't really purchase it. It was my parents, but I got these lugs, which are the single point. I think they're like turret style, they call them. The reason I got these is because this is my first time building a drum. And I thought it was going to be easy to screw it up. So with the one mounting area, you can, like, if you say you drill the hole a little bit too far one way, you can angle it a little bit to have the tension rod still fit. But I'll explain to you in a minute. It's kind of really hard to mess it up. What else did I get? I got the, see if I can get this over here without screwing up everything. I got the isolation mount. This is really high quality. I like it. It's just, what it does is, instead of like a lot of tom-toms, well, lower quality tom-toms, they have the mount straight on the drum, which isn't really good because you kind of want, like, I don't know, the less holes you can drill in the shell, the better, because the less there's less areas for, like, the vibrations to get lost. So what this does is it mounts, like, right around here. The tension rods go through all these holes. So it's, I don't know, it's an interesting way of setting it up. That's on Drum Foundry, they don't have any brands for their equipment. But a lot of the hardware, like the tension rods, I believe, not the mounting screws, the tom-tom mount, something else. Oh, and the hoops. Those are all made by Gibraltar, which is pretty good because they only make hardware, so you'd think they'd be good at it. This suspension system is made by World Max DSS drum support system. Made in Taiwan. Not bad. For such a little part, I would have liked made in the USA, but what are you gonna do? What else? Heads, didn't get them from Drum Foundry. I got them from Guitar Center today. I got for the batter side, I got the EC2. This is the coated version because they didn't have the clear. I would have liked clear, but because it's such a small drum. We'll see how that works out, though. And then for the resonant side, I just got the straight up 1-ply resonant Evans head. I normally use Remo heads, but I don't know. I've seen a lot of people using the EC2 heads for their toms and stuff. Thought I might give them a whirl. This is the vent that I'm going to be using. Oh, one major point. They don't. Actually, let me go show you. On my OCDP snare, they on the inside where the mounting screws go into the lug. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see this, but there's little rubber gaskets in between the washer and the drum. That's awesome because I don't know, it doesn't damage the drum as much. Sorry if the camera's kind of all over the place, guys, but but their mounting screws from Drum Foundry, they do not come with gaskets at all, and you have no way of buying them. The only thing you could do is buy like the little sheet of rubber that they sell and cut them out yourself, which is kind of a real big pain. So what I did was today I went to Value Home Centers and I got these. They are 3/8 flat washers. They're for like waterproofing like a sink or like a faucet, and they would have worked. I got like a trillion of them. They would have worked, but the mounting screws I got were too short, so I ditched those. I can always use them on my next drum. And what I'm using for that gasket is these lugs came with a thick washer right there, and then a thin washer, which is the thing I'm popping up. I'm using the thin washer, the thin rubber washer, on the inside where the mounting screw is going to go in. So that way, it'll make the drum keep its quality. Let's see what else I got. Nylon washers for the tension rods. They're really nice for tuning. It makes it really smooth. It was like $8 for 50 of these, I think. I thought it was a ripoff, but I went to Guitar Center today, and it was $10 for like 12 of them or something like that. So I guess it wasn't a ripoff, but considering you're getting little nylon circles, it's kind of a ripoff. All right, so I'm gonna stop it here, and then I'll make a part 2 about what I did with the how to get started with the shell.